So, hello everyone, I'm MJ Heroes, and if you see this video, yeah, this is my official announcement. I will no longer be using MJ Heroes Life. Now, I'm just, this is not gonna be scripted or anything. I'm just gonna rant about, why I'm making this decision. Because I really wouldn't be making this decision if I could actually, if I had the proper abilities to live stream. And if I actually had a really good streaming app. And my live streams are doing well. Seriously. I'm just gonna rant in this entire video. Because, here's what I've noticed from my streaming apps. So, in StreamChamp, the one I currently use, the one I used to use before I, making this announcement, it wasn't that bad. It was still working how I intended it to work, which is kind of makes sense. And it's actually kind of better than Streamlabs. But last week, it was failing on me every time I made an inner city stream. It was not doing what it's supposed to. And that's what kind of sucks. I don't know if it's a problem with me or it's a problem with the streaming app. I just don't like it because if I'm gonna have to deal with that same crap every time I want to live stream, then why live stream? It's not even gonna work. I've done 3 different live streams playing Piggy Inner City, and none of them were saved. Seriously, they were just stuck on loading and it had an error, and I had to delete them manually on YouTube. Because genuinely, it was not working out. And also, the other streaming app I used is Streamlabs, which is the one that I used before StreamChamp. And it actually really sucks, dude. I mean, it was working at the start, but it was so unreliable. Nowadays, I used it for podcasts. When we used to do podcasts back then, it was working fine, but it still had a lot of problems. For example, the stream cutting off. That's the main problem, anyways. The stream cutting off, and sometimes you can't even live stream. You can't schedule live streams properly. You can't broadcast live streams properly. The live streams would sometimes cut off, which is the only problem I had with the with StreamChamp. But with Streamlabs, all 3 of those were my problem. And I honestly kind of hated it, so I kept looking for a streaming app until I found StreamChamp. And then now we're at the present. StreamChamp no longer works on me, and it's gotten so unbearable. I've had this problem for a year now. Ever since, what do you call it again? Not ever since I started streaming. Was it ever since I started streaming? Ever since I started streaming, I've been having, a lot of problems with it. That's why I just, wanted to quit. I didn't want to do live streaming anymore. And I wanted to focus on my long form and short form videos on my main channel. Plus, my ability to, what do you call it? Start, live streaming in the main channel is basically disabled forever. I actually can't, talk to YouTube support. But I'll get into that another time soon. That's most of my other problems. The next one is that it doesn't even get any views. I spent so much, what do you call it, time, recording myself doing this random stuff, and all I get is 1 view, which basically stays the same for my channel. But the only problem is my main channel has 400 subs. MJ Heroes Live has 13 subs. What on earth is going on? How did both of my channels that have different sub counts, what do you call it, a big difference, get the same amount of views? Which is 0 views. Or 1 view, 2 views, 3 views. It makes 0 sense. it's honestly not motivating me enough to try and I mean, I want to make various streams. The only problem is I don't know how. Like, I've tried several stuff. I've made the same type of live streams that others make, and I still don't get that amount of subs that they have. Which kind of how I compare myself to others. But I mean, it is a pretty a pretty loose comparison, since their influence on their audience is a lot bigger than I have. Because most of them have like 400 subs, which is the same as my main channel. And I have 13 subs, which is barely any people. You can count that people. That's like one giant friend group. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking too highly of a friend group. Maybe that's a really small friend group. Like two bands that playing together. Yeah, that's 13 subs. Most of that is just my no, not most of it. Like one or two of those subs are my main account in Hero Studios, and the third one also is Los Amigos Podcast, which I no longer use. I kept it inactive. I officially announced it, and that's all. And honestly, it's kind of not motivating me enough. And yeah, that's the other problem, is that what do you call it again? I can't find the right formula on how to stream, like on mobile. So I just don't want to stream at all anymore. Like, I've completely lost my motivation to stream, and I don't think I'll ever come back after I announce I upload all the videos I need to this channel. I don't think I'll ever get back to live streaming unless I get a PC and it actually works out for me, and OBS Studio and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much all I talked about. I rambled for about 7 minutes. I mean, it's fine for a video. I didn't do face cam because I didn't feel like doing so. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Anyways, I guess I don't think any of you guys will enjoy this rambling. And I think anyone will watch it. But if someone does, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm no longer gonna be live streaming. That's all. I don't think I should even have an outro. So peace out. Bye bye.